Initialize sequence. You're tuned in to IntellectualRadio-Podcast.
Hey, how you doing? Ace the Real, IntellectualRadio.com. Another perspective. A lot going on, and I got a lot of things to say. But first and foremost, I want to give out my condolences to the family. I just heard about an hour ago we lost a great black NBA star. Um, his play emulated Michael Jordan. He adored Michael Jordan. The fabulous playing Kobe Bryant lost his life in a helicopter ride, and his daughter. Um, he lost his daughter. She was with him, and our condolences go out to the family. Um, it was a shock to the NBA family. It was shock to the fans. It was shock to me. It was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I can't get my head around it. And I don't know what else to say about that. That was a shock. So condolences to the family. You say a prayer for him. His wife is going through it because TMZ, I just heard TMZ promoted it or put it out there before she even found out what was going on. But that's here and nor there. That's in that land. All right, all right. Safe way in. Hey, check this out. Y'all see this shirt I'm sporting? SEIU. I had the privilege to be chosen to get on a campaign team and go through training and hopefully move up to a union rep. I'm a steward at Oakland Nursing. So I want to give a shout out to my president, uh, Greg Kelly, and Saba Enrich, Yolanda, and all the faculties at SEIU. I want to give my hand and I thank y'all for accepting me into the family. And I'm about to be on a wild ride because one of our own, her name is Lakeisha Collins, is running for state rep. I'm gonna have her on the show soon. Hopefully, I have Greg Kelly, the president of SEIU, and also Saba Enrich. That's my buddy. He's a coordinator. He got me involved because we ignorant to the facts sometimes when it come down to unions, and you think unions supposed to pull a rabbit out of a hat, but you have to be involved. But that's on the other side. Keisha Collins is one of our very own in healthcare. She's not a politician. She don't, she's not clicking in with some type of, organization with other aldermen that might be up under investigation. She's a representative of working class single moms. She's a single mother. She had to choose between taking care of her kids, her son at the time, and or go further on in other endeavors. She chose to take care of kids. She had to drop out of school when she was young, but she persevered and she pushed on. She got a CNA license and was in healthcare for so many years. And I just want to give a shout out to her because she's representing some of the sisters that's in the neighborhood today that's striving for the best. She's running for state rep so she can be the voice of the working class family. She fight for injustices on these nursing homes and in this healthcare faculties. She has pushed the $15 an hour um, bill. She has advocated for short staffing. She's advocated for the homelessness. She advocated for affordable housing, things that we have been barking about for years. So I'm helping her on her campaign, and hopefully my voice uh, will be heard. And y'all represent Miss Keisha Collins, and hopefully I have her on the show because right now we need some new blood in office. I want some people that's going to talk for us. Only way you're going to make changes if y'all get involved with it. Y'all have to get out and vote. Find out who's your state rep. Find out who's representing your district. Uh, because there's a lot of foolery going on around here. And now the cat is out of the bag if y'all see it. A lot of the rich aldermen, knowing you only get so much money a year, is one of the biggest. You got a lot of them that's multimillionaires, and you can't see how with a but with um the paycheck you get for the city. So we need some new blood. We need to band hands together with these unions. She's also plugged with the UAW. That's the same union that fought for the equality in the board of education and having nurses and healthcare workers and mental health workers in the faculties. We need to stand up. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see in your own neighborhood. You see deserts. There's nothing going on. But if we don't know who we need to bark at, we're going to be ignorant to the fact of who we put in there. Because sometimes you don't know. I didn't know my district. So hopefully this young lady come come in and take the seat like a whirlwind because we need her. Miss Lakeisha Collins for state rep. She got me really thinking about in the next 3 or 4 years running for alderman in my neighborhood because we need change. She's giving me motivation to be a voice for our people, our streets. What's going on in our board of education and our healthcare system, and fighting for um, affordable healthcare in our faculties, especially nursing homes, hospitals, home care. A lot of people was at our office all last week. Miss Kim Fox did a press conference because she's involved with SEIU, and we support her in her actions and what she does. We need more women. We need more men, but most of all, we need more women to step up and be accounted for because sometimes it takes a woman to get the voice to a point, and then the brother's supposed to step up and help them and be the shield of all activity and things of that nature. So my girl, Lakeisha Collins, uh, state rep, she gonna win that one. And I'm a safe way into. I got some notes. Um, what happened is this Donald Trump guy, the impeachment hearing. I'm not gonna give y'all a lot on that, but it's very ironic he's coming out saying that the impeachment is a forced and this and that and the third. But you got to understand, your cabinet is the one that's throwing you up under the bus. Your your liaison, I will say that Giuliani, he said it multiple times on television, CNN, NSNBC, that you were uh doing quid pro quo. You did hold monies back from Iran because you wanted them to dig up some dirt about the Bidens, and they didn't do it. So you sent them bomb over there to kill their leader, and you setting off wars where you sending young men and women during a peacetime and a troubling time because we can't trust you. And here it is, babies is getting killed over there when they supposed to be getting a free education because they dedicated themselves to the United States military. Are you serious? Are you serious, Mr. Trump? You are an ignorant soul because you are a dictator. You are a man with no dignity or no respect for people, and you call yourself representing the United States. You put more racism and separatism in the United States. We can't look at each other no more, not thinking about the poison that you poured. Mr. President, I hope you fail in everything you do. I hope you go to jail. I hope you get behind bars and feel how some of these brothers and sisters and our Latinos and Asian people feel when they've been unjustly uh, accused of crimes, and then they have to waste almost a decade or two just to fight. And when y'all do find out that these people are innocent, they didn't spend half of their life in jail singing the same song. So I hope you endure everything that a human being on this earth that's trying to strive for the best and get caught up and have to serve time. I hope you get what they get. It teach you right because you are a man that's not even human. You're ignorant. A young man or woman that got autism, Down syndrome, got more smarts than you because they know how to love people, not your own race, but the human race. So I'm not even going to give you any more time of that. I hope you rot behind down there where Jeff Ford and Larry Hoover is at. I hope they put you up under the ground and bring them brothers out. How about that? All right, Safeway and on. Jay-Z is launching a lawsuit on Mississippi correctional penitentiaries because how they're living, how the correctional officers are setting up other oppositional gangs that's in that prison, the way they're living, the way the food that they're giving them, and they creating an atmosphere where these brothers is in this penitentiary killing each other, inner city genocide. Some of these guards are plugged in other gangs, and if they want to take out another gang, they set them up. They put poison on them. Them are our brothers and sisters and our family members. So check on your family members down south. Check on all your family members that's incarcerated because it's a mass killing going on. Why? Because you got young brothers and sisters in there with egos that's fighting their case or serving their time, and you have poor living uh, facilities, water, no water. The water is brown. They eating slop for food. They can't hardly take a bath because or a shower because the water is not on. They in 8 by 8 cells, maybe 6 men to a cell, and they poorly being treated like animals. So I pray for them brothers down there in Mississippi and the ones that was caught up in the melee and lost their life. My condolences go out to all the family, and you pray for them, and you ask God to lift them up and get up out of that situation. You understand what I'm saying? So you know we have to be smarter than what we are today. If y'all don't see what's going on, it's a hysteria. You got diseases come across the United States. If you touch somebody that's been in China or wherever them little foreign lands and they bringing this airborne disease over, that's another way of genocide. Y'all look at it for what it is. Look at it. Every year, year and a half, they come out with some other disease that it can kill people. It's an epidemic now. Just think if it keeps spreading and if they don't get a tame on it. Um, it's a shame that we don't look at society in another light. Reality is outside you. And you have to be cognizant about what's going on. You have to be cognizant about how our government is being ran, how our health system is being ran, how we do not have adequate sources to get it out of the uproar that we in. And you have the nerve to talk to someone. You have the nerve to criticize somebody else when you cannot even deal with yourself. We as a people start looking at ourselves and see what we can correct. We have to be able to love our people again because we are the only race that fight against each other. The Jews don't like each other, but they know how to network money. The Polish people know how to generate money that comes from Poland. You have Chinese, a whole council, Chinese council on the south side of the Chicago where they don't even deal with American governments besides paying taxes. And half of them get tax write-offs. We are the only race that don't have a body of people. You get sporadic of people. Let me correct it before I say something. We got sporadic of people that will try to help and do the best they can, but here it is, we can do better. That leads into what I want to announce. I had the great pleasure to have an interview Tuesday night with a young guy. His name is Mark Hamberlin. Actually, he's Dr. Hamberlin's son, the youngest son, and he said it was a friend of his that wanted to meet me, and he heard about my story, and he really likes what I'm doing with the youth, and he saw some of my videos. He did a big major background check on me. His name is Anthony F. Buffer. He's a businessman, multimillionaire, and we was shopping off ideas, and I was giving him an introduction of me. Actually, I was giving him the introduction of my mindset. And it was intrigued that I had a guy that's a multimillionaire sitting in front of me in one of these nice prestige restaurants that's in Hyde Park. And he gave me a story that he was raised by a black woman, took care of her until she was 107 years old. Loved that woman like if she was his second mother. He said he gave me the story where she raised the whole family and was teaching them how to love people. So he was so intrigued with with my story and the things that I was telling him. We coming up with ideas, and I'm working on it hard. I'm trying to make it work. What we trying to do is bring the entertainment to the hood. You know, if New York is shut down blocks in the neighborhood to throw a concert for the neighborhood and for the people, why we can't? We need to do that. So we're coming up with an idea and a plan for this summer where we're going to get well-known artists, R&B, gospel, rappers, and basically throw concerts in the neighborhood for the neighborhood, and the monies that we endorse or get, we put it into one of the well-known non-for-profits in the neighborhood where they can use it to help some of these young individuals. Hopefully it be a trend every summer we does this so we can start helping our own people. So for this man to give me a time of day, he could have talked to anybody in the world. You know, God put people in front of you, you know, and just a couple of weeks ago, you know, I took off last week because it was really slippery on the highway, but it gave me time to think and meditate and put my priorities first. And when this man presented this other guy to me, which is Mark Hamberlin, so shouts out to my brother because he didn't have to do that. And only thing it did for me is confirm how God works and how Dr. Hamberlin acknowledged me as a person that he brought me to his family, and then for his sons to embrace me and be on my team and put me in front of people that's positive, that's actually hears my story, listen to my testimony and know the truth about what I like to do and promote our black own and be a fighting force for everybody. So this man is gonna uh help me and Mark spearhead that for this summit coming up. We got a lot of work to do. We got to promote. We have to invest. We have to get out here and let the people know we're for them. So I appreciate this man giving me that. His name is Anthony Buffer. I appreciate that. I told you I was going to give you a shout out. Another thing, I'm going to give another shout out to Oakline Nursing. Y'all hang on and hang strong, because I know short staffing is something else, but don't waver for nobody. Get your money and hold your head up and get involved with SEIU. Get involved, whatever union you is, get involved with it. Because the people that they endorsed, you have a chance to be in front of them and give them your perspective on how you feel. One of you all have, some of you all have to come out and support. Stop whining about what ain't happening and the union ain't doing that. You have to come out to these meetings. You have to be involved. You have to canvas. You have to stand strong. You have to put in them grievances if you feel that you've been mistreated and 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 not represented unjustly. We have to do those things. You know, I am a man of my word, and one thing I want y'all to know, I'm coming out with my own not for profit. The name of it is Sophisticated Gents. Let me give you a synopsis of what that is. When I went to DuSable, Dr. Hemberlin put me in one of his school organizations called Sophisticated Gents and Ladies, where he basically gave a damn, taught us about life, taught us about science. He broke it down in layman's terms so we can get it. I remember this man talking to me about uh, horticulture, landscaping, teaching me how to lay sod and fertilize it and water it. You have to treat it like it's a baby. He taught me about photosynthesis, a reproduction of a plant. And I remember him saying cold heartedly, he said, you know what I'm teaching you, you might need to use it and learn it and have it for your survival. And at first, I was spellbound. Well, I'm not a girl. Girls do the planting and everything like that. But as I grew and I was able to make a rock garden, a plant garden, a lily garden, lay side, because, we always wonder about having a big house. So I learned them skills. And now, 35 years later, when they made marijuana legal, my mind went right back to Doc, because Doc said one day you're going to need these skills about photosynthesis and the reproduction of a plant and how to nurture a plant and how it reproduces in that nature. And now we have an opportunity to use something that these people locked our black folks and our brown folks up for so long. Now they want us to get into the cultivation. And I'm not talking about going out in the fields and being a field person. I was gonna say the other word, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about getting your own land and cultivating your own growth. If you didn't get involved with that, you get into warehousing, trucking, because this is a multi-billion-dollar industry. You want a piece of that pie. And we can talk about reparations of our people. I say 3% of that money that these dispensaries and other venues tap into a fund that actually funds the homelessness, healthcare, job, housing. This is the way we reparations. Put that money, just like the city got the TIF fund, we can do a marijuana fund, so we can open up some of these 51 schools that's closed. We can start teaching these kids about science, biology, where they can take They can explore their minds to making a medicine that can cure AIDS. Finally, take some of the knowledge and the things Dr. Sable was talking to us about health and how to cure certain diseases that our body has and how we can regenerate. You take a little bit of that science and a little bit of the herb and you come up with a plan and boom, you can save a lot of people that got autism. How we can reverse autism. How can we reverse lupus and what's the other one? LS and all of them diseases that's taking away our people. Diabetes, not just a medicine, but a herb. Get these young folks into that. Get these people into getting into space. So the sophisticated gents that the non for profit that I'm about to launch, with the help of Mark Hamberlin and Blaze Vaughn, my board of directors, and my treasurer, and me as the CEO of this, we're gonna spearhead us a homegrown uh, boys and girls club of our own. We're gonna re-educate these young brothers and sisters how to present themselves to the world, so they won't look at you like you're a monster because you're black. They're not gonna look at you because you got your pants hanging down to your knees, trying to be some love and hip hop reject. It's gonna teach you how to tie a tie, how to be fluent in the conversation. You don't have to know the big words. Just stop talking stupid. That's it. Talk about something if you don't know about, ask questions. Not only that, have a young ladies group where they won't have to feel like they have to be into the crowd or being pressured into having sex or being half naked to be noticed. They're noticed they're being noticed by the ability how they speak and how they look and how they think. We're gonna help these young ladies and men how to uh, fight through their struggles, get them back on board in education because education is the key. I have a lot of ideas, so we are at the cultivating the egg. It's not boom out yet, but I'm waiting for some paperwork to be um, rectified and we have to start somewhere. When y'all have an opportunity to look at some real estate, I'm my people that maybe can afford or two or three, you all come up with a plan. Look at these storefronts that's in these neighborhoods. They're not being used. 9 times out of 10, the owner is using it for equity. Reach out to the owner and maybe have a conversation or you're inquiring about renting that spot, start off somewhere. Get into interior decorating, macramating. Those things can make money. Yeah, that's boring, this and that and the third, but you're gonna be able to eat. So we have to reinvent these young ladies and men and these young adults on how to free think instead of following the Joneses. The sophisticated gents is an organization that feel confident about yourself. We motivating each other and we striving for the best because we all we got. I'm back in action now. You know what I'm saying? I have been blessed tremendously. I've been doing a lot of things and my hands is in a lot of cookie jars and I feel good about it. I'm motivated and I wish I have a team of people that follows me get on board. Also, just a side note, I will be doing chilies and coats again. I've been collecting a lot of coats and I if anybody have an old coat, can y'all wash it? If you call me or Facebook me in my inbox and tell me to get it, I'll come and get it. I'm gonna figure out a day that I'm gonna be going around giving out coats just because the weather is still bad and some of these people is really, really living really bogus, and I really want to help them. That's my passion. So we're gonna be we're launching chili for coats. I don't want no money. If you donate, I will put everything out there. I'm not gonna hide anything. People who knows me, I don't need your money. But if you do donate to the cause of chili and honey, I mean chili and coats, I said honey. Um, let me know so I can have a blaze. Um, keep accountability on the money so we can be able to go out every other week. I want to do this like a 3 week. We don't have to do it big. We help as much as we can, and then if we don't see the people again, we'll do it again. You know, these people need help. These are our brothers and sisters. These are our family, and I'm passionate about this because now I got a new perspective on a lot of things. God has blessed me, and I'm gonna keep striving. You have people that hates on you, but I love my haters because the more they hate on me, evidently I'm doing something right that they're not doing. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Sometimes it get bewildered. Sometimes it shuts me down, and it divides each other. It divides us because some people ride with it, but I tell you what, come to me. Come to me and I'll give you the truth. I don't have nothing to have. For the last almost 10 years, my life has been an open book. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to lie about. I don't have to steal because you know what? My God makes sure I got money. My God makes sure my bills is paid because I'm out there working every day. I do 3, 4 jobs. If I could make 3, 400, I paid a bill. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you something. If I wish to make $400 today, $50 of that is going to the homeless. If it ain't the bucket boys, it's the people that's begging at the gas station. I give them 1 or 2, maybe 5. You know what I'm saying? I buy somebody something to eat when they short. Keep your money. I got it. I might not have it. I struggle. I'm not rich. I got a lot of stuff against me, but my heart is not gonna harden up because I'm struggling. The more I help others, blessings gonna come, and the blessings ain't gonna come when you want it. It's gonna come when you need it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't strive off of um, being honored or patting on the back. No, I got a job to do. We have a job to do. We all have a job to do. And it's all about protecting and helping ourselves and helping our people. Because if we don't help each other, ain't nobody gonna help us. So get up out your feelings, man. Get out of that gossiping about somebody else. And the people that's bragging about what they got, talking about their apartments and the furniture and the job you have and all of that. You better thank God that you got it. But stop fronting because you renting from Rent a Center. You got Section 8 and you got lucky because all your kids is on your voucher. You know how you got that job. Stop bragging about how much money you making. You already know you came in making 14.50 an hour. Better than what you was, or maybe less than what you was making when you had the other job. Stop bragging about what you got. You better thank God that you got it because the fastest you get it, it can be taken away. Take it from a brother that know because God knows. I thought I was inferior. I thought I was the man, and poof, it was all gone in a matter of seconds. So I'm telling you all what happens when you don't praise him for the things, even if you have whatever religion you have, you know. But at the same time, we have to get out and vote. We have to help each other. We have to strive for the best. Don't settle for less. Strive for the best. Reach one, teach one. And I don't mean preaching to them. Sometimes you have to hear their story. You got to hear their pain. Because 9 times out of 10, you've been through the same struggle. Everybody. went through the same struggle. It might have been a different situation. And it's imperative if we don't see that. It's criminal when you turn your head on things in that nature. So please, if y'all have old coats in the house that y'all know y'all kids can't wear, wash them out, put them in a bag. I'll come and get them. Or you could come to yours social club on 942 East 79th Street. I'll meet y'all there. I can house them in there. My well, me and my crew, Fat Rat Earn, Nashawn, our place is thriving. We're making moves. We're stepping up the game, and we get more people that wants to rent because they feel that they're comfortable in our place. I thank God and I knock on wood that we haven't had any incidents. People are leaving in a timely fashion so their cars won't get pulled. And we always get a knucklehead now and then, but we diffuse it instead of trying to abuse it. You know what I'm saying? Because black folks gonna be black folks. But if we stern on the respect, the dignity and respect, that goes a long way, regardless. And also, you have division of people that come from all over the city, and that can come to our place and feel comfortable and feel safe. Because I'm gonna make sure that y'all know who I am. I face death any day in the face. It might get me, but at least at the end of the day, I fought for something that was just, not injustice. I fight for what's right. I don't care who you are. I had a long conversation with a young brother last night, and I had to bring some things to light. You know, regardless of what you hear about me, come to me. Because it's easy for you to follow the trend and listen to what somebody's saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because he said a lot of people hate on you, Ace. A lot of people want to see you fail. And I said to him, you know why? Because they wish they could be me. And I'm not nothing but a man that's trying to strive for the best and look out for my people. He said, they can't be you, Ace. I say, well, they can't be me, but if they really wanted to be something, they could be better than me. Take my path, not you ain't got to take my path, but the path that I have walked, and take what I did, formulate a plan of yourself, and bring yourself out to light. We got a lot of entrepreneurs out there. I'm not telling nobody not to do what I do. I'm not going to don't do what I do, but I can't tell you to do. I can only say don't do, but I can't tell you not to do because you're your own brother's keeper. Only thing I can give you is a, 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 a nightmare walkthrough, and you make your decision. You see what's going on in the police department out there in Dixmoor? You got police jumping on old ladies now. And then here it is, the commander, because that's the commander's son. He won't allow on the old woman, talking about the old woman tried to uh, kick, kick him in the groin or grab his groins and all of that. And all the time you had people record because the police think they're their own military organization. And half of them do all the madness in the world. So we have to stand on our people. We got to stand on who's representing our neighborhoods, who's representing our district. Hopefully, in a couple of months, I can maybe reach out to Lori Lightfoot. If not, have her here, but make a phone call. I'm pushing for that. I've been talking to a few people, and maybe she heard of me, and I'm blessed that she heard of me, and she critiqued me a little bit, so it's all good. But hopefully one day that we could come to common grounds and have a conversation on IntellectualRadio.com, another perspective, you know, and maybe I can ask her some things where she can enlighten me, and maybe she might. Hopefully I can have her walk with me, and because I'm not politically connected to nobody. I just picked the person. I picked the best out of both evils. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully, and pray that they do the right thing. That's why I'm promoting Lakeisha Collins and her efforts. We need the regular folks to get in the office. So hopefully I can get a chance to get a phone call one day from Lori Lightfoot and have her on my show. Maybe get some more people. But I will be having uh, some of the politicians like Lakeisha and having uh, Shaba Andrich and Gregory Kelly come in from SEIU. They gave me the word that as soon as I set up a date, they will come. They gave me their word, and I see them all the time, so I'm gonna bug them anyway. So hopefully, I can get an office or a cubicle in the, for the union because I've been working diligently, fighting for $15 an hour, uh, affordable health care, short staffing. Um, Homelessness. Uh, UAW has been supporting SEIU, so they are our sister family. You know what I'm saying? And we all coming together collectively. Uh, Kim Fox was at our office last week. I had a chance to get a glimpse of her. I wish I was able to talk to her because that's the person I really want to get to. So, it's intriguing that I'm going through this training, and it's kind of cool because I'm around, politicians and things like that. But I'm not gonna act a fool yet. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna burn my bridges first. So I want to get them to know me and understand my movement. So maybe I can have them donate to Sophisticated Just a nonprofit organization. And I'm inquiring a lawyer, so I ain't trying to go to jail if I get some state money. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do by right, and it's coming. So my girl Blaze Vaughn, my boy Mark Hamberlin, that's my board, and I'm gonna have me a. I'm looking for me a manager, just so when we start doing this, I don't always have to be there. So shouts out to you. I see you, Blaze. I'm glad you popped in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, love. So I'm real motivated. I'm real pumped, and I'm gonna shut it down early today because I'm more excited, and plus I need to get some rest because I gotta get it cracking early in the morning. But my final thoughts is, you know, um, first and foremost, pray for Kobe and his family. Lost a legend. Pray for the people that's out there in that cold. Pray for the people that's struggling, about to be homeless or about to got evictions or their light off or their gas off. I might have mines off one day. You know what I'm saying? You pray for humanity. You know what I'm saying? Pray for our young brothers and sisters out here because they striving by themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's a shame that we can't talk to them. And the ones that need to be checked, you need to check them. Respect is a must. You know what I'm saying? And for my young ladies out there to be treated with dignity and respect because they are the mother of this earth. Without them, it's no us. Because God gave them the gift to reproduce, and only thing we do is help. So when you look at a woman, that's the next best thing to God because she got that gift. And we're gonna support our ladies. We're gonna reinvent the young man that supposed to greets a woman out there in the streets and she don't have to worry about getting her purse snatched. But we do have fools, and they do target seniors and women. But these women ain't is getting smart. They getting their Ford cards, and one day one of you little young punks gonna think y'all see a weak woman and y'all gonna get y'all face blew off. Plain and simple, because it's like kill or be killed. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. So big ups to the sisters and brothers and the people that's striving. And at the end of the day, God bless. Thank you for being a follower to me. Y'all can always share it and understand the passion that I have because it is what it is. See, I'm not the one that try to be something that I'm not. I can't do that. I can't. I'm a common dude that thinks, I'm unorthodox. Some things you might not agree with, I agree with. Some things that I think in my head that's far fetched from you, that's me. Don't hate on me because who I am. I'm just a man, but I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. And whatever it takes for me to help my people and help myself, I'm going to do it. I will put myself on a limb. See how many friends you have that say they will sacrifice something that they have for you. Only thing I'm doing is sacrificing my heart and giving y'all what I feel. I use me. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me when I'm talking about y'all. But y'all can say, yeah, he ain't lying because I be feeling that way too. Talk about it. Be about it. You know what I'm saying? Get involved with what's going on in your neck of the woods. Start being nosy. Start going to the meetings. Stop worried about that do say and that 3-5 for a minute and understand what's going on in your neighborhood. Understand what's going on outside your door and how people is regulating monies. And y'all sign those censors because that's what's gonna delegate how much money we get. And if y'all don't sign and y'all hiding, we ain't gonna get counted for. And then you wondering why your roads take 2-3 years for it to get pavement. You wondering why y'all neighborhood is not being developed because y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't. That's why I'm giving you my word today. In 4 years, hopefully less, that I'm running for alderman in my neighborhood. And if I win, I'm gonna show you how I get down. I'm Ace the Real, IntellectualRadio.com. You can always see the family of Intellectual Radio, myself, on iHeart, YouTube, Spreaker, Facebook Live, and iTunes. Last words, love on each other, respect each other, pray on each other. I'm Ace the Real, IntellectualRadio.com. Another perspective. Peace.